If you look at problem number 4, you notice that there is no parentheses, which means that there's no distributive property that you have to simplify. However, step 2 says combine like terms. If I draw my line down the equal sign, I do notice that I can combine a 4x minus 2x on the left side. 4x minus 2x gives me a positive 2x, and I drop down the plus 7. On the right side, I notice that I can combine a negative 3x plus 5x and get 2x, drop down the plus 8. Are there letters on both sides? Yes, there are. There's a 2x and a 2x. Now it says to add or subtract the smaller one, but since they are both the same, we're just going to move the one to the other side by subtracting it on both sides. And what you're going to notice is that they both cancel out. 2x minus 2x cancels, and I drop down the 7. 2x minus 2x cancels again, and I drop down the 8. When your letters disappear from the problem, you need to determine whether or not you're left with a true or a false statement. Does 7 equal 8? No, this is a false statement, which makes the answer no solution. If I look at problem number 5, there is no distributive property. Are there like terms? There are. 1/2 plus 2/5. So 1/2 x plus 2/5 x gives me 9/10 x. Drop down that equals 18. And now this is just a one-step equation. This fraction is being multiplied to that x, so I'm going to divide both sides by 9/10. They cancel on the left, and I get x equals 18 divided by 9/10 is going to give me 20. If you look at problem number 6, step 1, it says distribute. I do see two sets of distributing that I have to simplify. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times a negative 2 is a positive 8. Drop down the equal sign. 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times a positive 12 is a positive 36. After distributing, I notice that there are not any like terms on either side, so I'm going to move the smaller letter by adding or subtracting. So I'm comparing a negative 4x and a positive 3x. The opposite of the negative 4x is smaller, and the opposite of a negative is a positive. So I'm going to add 4x on both sides. 8 drops down. 3x plus 4x is 7x, and I drop down the 36. Step 4 says to solve the two-step equation. So I'm going to subtract 36 on both sides. 8 minus 36 is negative 28 equals 7x. And then my one-step equation I'm going to solve by dividing both sides by 7, and I get that x equals negative 4.